What's up, everyone? So, a beautiful day today, and in the journey of day 92. And basically, as you guys can see over there on top, I'm basically done with all of the college application process. And I also applied to some two extra colleges yesterday, last minute, because they're safety. But overall, now I'm going to be switching from the college application grind to more on the self improvement and more on the business and all of those stuff. So today, while I was going around and waiting, I was just brainstorming, and I got a lot around like 16 to 14 different stuff that I want to ensure that I have, like those type of habits and those type of things that I really want to focus on for the next months and few. Yeah. So basically, to start things off, I want to really get caught up in school because with the college application process, it required so much of my time. So, like 10 hours a day, probably minimum. I was sleeping like so much little time because I had 47 supplements to write for different, all of those top colleges in a matter of like 11 to 12 days. So, it was kind of a quick turnout. But alhamdulillah, we got everything done, and Allah is the best of planners. So, I'm just going to be waiting for that. And now, what I want to do is after I basically get caught up with school. And while I'm doing so, I want to also make sure that I get back to my habits of meditating in the morning, reading 100 pages of a book, going to the gym daily in the mornings, doing 30 minutes of lifting, and then 30 minutes of running just for some cardio to refresh my mind and all of that great stuff. And then some extra things that I want to involve in my life is that every day I want to watch one lead code video for computer science just so I can get more knowledge in coding, as it is essential as I want to really research AI and figure out some algorithms, machine learning, and all of that stuff so I can create software companies in the future that will benefit society and also eventually will make me money as well. So that's kind of really exciting. And then what I want to also be doing is my just learning online coding for 1 to 2 hours as well in the side, like coding actual stuff. So there are like different platforms or websites that I can definitely learn coding from, in which I want to be doing and doing some side projects and all of that. And also, what I'm going to be doing for 30 minutes a day is that I want to be applying to internships for next summer because internships are crucial, especially if you're trying to be in that computer science. If you're going to the computer science path, if you want to be a software engineer in the future in general, kind of like having an internship would be amazing because you get to have a feeling kind of like what that job looks like, what the software engineering job will be like, and all of that amazing stuff. And now transitioning to the business aspect of what I really want to focus on is that so today, alhamdulillah, we had our client Jay. If you guys remember from months ago, he kind of didn't really want to go with us because there was kind of some miscommunication. His like business wasn't like it was going good, but the finances, because he has a lot of different people marketing for him, it was kind of too rough and all of that. So basically, we gave him an offer that until the job is done and the transaction from the client to him was made, then we'll take the commission from him. And now we lowered the commission from $500 to $300 per client that we get him, basically. So, and also like these jobs in the landscaping jobs are, it's gonna be a little bit harder to market for, as I'm the marketing director and the co-founder of my company. But I really want to. I would just focus on the marketing side of my business. I'm gonna focus on the sales side, but it's gonna be rough because of the winter. The winter's coming in, and not a lot of people will want landscaping work done for their yards, during the winter. So it's gonna be challenging, which I'm very excited about because if I can crack that, I can be insane at getting leads, and eventually I'll be able to be really valuable for the market in general, for the landscaping market. And then what I want to also be doing is I want to have an hour of basically just marketing and business knowledge. I want to just become like almost the best marketer in the world, basically. Just want to learn the inside and outside of marketing. I want to learn everything in marketing, just so I can learn and be aware of all of that stuff. And at the same time, I can also work on my personal brand, so like short form content, which is amazing. Like this right here is basically just me documenting every single day. I'm not really too focused on that, but I want to focus more on trying to target people, target this type of audience, be able to get more of people like doing this, just providing different value in the basically marketplace of the social media game in order to gain more followers, gain more audience, and basically help out as many people as I can. Because at the end of the day, that's the goal, to help out as many people as possible. And then after that, I want to be doing the business outreach. So I'm going to also be holding the email marketing side, in which we're going to be emailing like $1,000 to $5,000. Sorry, 1,000 to 5,000 people a day, because we have a lot of accounts and all of that. So SMMA, I've been in the game for like 2 years now, so I kind of know a lot of information. But if you guys want any questions about marketing and outreach, just comment down below and I can definitely make a video on that. But there are a lot of good people in YouTube that you guys can watch. So I used to watch like my boy Levi. He had a really good email. Also, Joel Kaplan has a lot of free courses which are amazing. He had a free course that has like 100 hours of just content of SMMA, and it was amazing. Like, I'm pretty sure I still have it right now. It was like 2 years ago, but it's amazing and it's free. So you get to learn like a lot of things about the ins and outs outside of SMMA, in which it's crucial for you to be able to grow your business. And then what I'll also do is bring out my podcast, Ahmed Karar Show. I'm gonna be doing 50 DMs every single day, try and get 1 to 5 guests every week. That would be amazing, because not only that I'll be able to provide some knowledge and value for you guys, I will also be able to learn and connect with more people and learn from more people, and also grow an audience at the same time. So it's a really good, helpful thing. If you guys want to start getting involved in like content, you guys can start a podcast. And I also have this new podcast in TechWise specifically for tech startup entrepreneurs. So I'm planning on trying to make some networks and get more people to that as well. So I need to also make sure I have a plan for that going on. So overall, I want to just like tomorrow, I'm gonna get caught up in school for next week, and I want to also be planning out those big moves that I need to take in order to kind of level up as well. And then some few things that I have is that also basically advanced, like once I'm caught up in school, and inshallah if I get matched to a school, I want to just take it from early on, learn those like specific stuff for that school in order to just be ahead of the game, and also in order to be more efficient. And also another thing that I want to be doing is listening to podcasts. So remember back in the day, I used to listen to a lot of Hormozy podcasts. So the game was Alex Hormozy, which is really good for marketing. So I've been listening to that, and his 2 books, 100 Million Offer, 100 Million Leads, they are amazing. But yeah, so basically I want to ensure that I'm listening to one of his podcasts and also one of a founder podcast. And then another thing that I really want to focus on is learning how to learn. And this might sound a little bit weird, but I want to learn how to learn efficiently. So for school, instead of studying for 5 hours a day, I'm going to see if I can be able to learn how to learn in order to only study for 1 hour a day or 2 hours a day. Then I'll save myself 3 hours in which I can consume different aspects. I can work, I can put those hours toward my business. I can put them towards knowledge, so marketing knowledge, reading the 100 pages of a random book. And I think tomorrow I'm going to show you guys what books, but I think I'm going to focus on one learning books, because if we read 100 pages a day, if you do the math, what would that be? That would basically be 300 pages every 3 days. And on average, a book would have around 300 to 400 pages. So imagine every 3 to 4 days you finish a book. Every 3 to 4 days. So that means that in a week you can read 2 books. Every single week you're gonna read 2 books. You'll be a genius. That's why my goal is to read 2 books this upcoming week. And I remember I listened to Elon Musk on a podcast one time, and he mentioned that he used to read a book a day, which is crazy. It's insane. A book a day. But look at the guy now. SpaceX, the Twitter, Tesla, and all of those big companies, and he's just getting started. He's just going, like, all of this AI new interest industry it's literally going to boom. But I'm just gonna wrap up the video now in a little bit, cause just gonna want to hit the 10-minute mark. But yeah, so that's kind of what the move is going to be for the next few months, especially for this month of November, that I really wanted to focus on. And yeah, we're gonna get stronger. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna strive hard to hit our goals. And at the end of the day, I'll always be updating you guys on posting those daily journey videos, because I also get some amazement from, because like let's say I watch this video next year, I'll be amazed on how I plan things and how I took advantage of my time. So make sure to like, subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out on Instagram or the comments down below. And as always, peace.